This is Raven from Raven's Reviews, and we are back with an incredibly special video. Y'all, I can't believe I can finally share this amazing news. Madam Glam reached out for me to be the brand ambassador and nail tech of the month for this Pride collection. I am squealing, y'all. This is a massive dream come true. Whew. There might be some tears, but I'm going to try to hold it together. So let's get into this magical, heartfelt video. So before we get into the exciting, well, everything is exciting, but before we get into all of the good news and the swatching for this collection, I just want to say Happy Pride Month. This month is so incredibly special to me. So the fact that I can be the brand ambassador for this collection, it is just all of the love, and I feel so honored. Thank you, Madam Glam. This is such an amazing opportunity, and I am gonna make you proud because I was born rainbow, y'all. Now, as I am unboxing the brand new June collection and all of my ambassador goodies, I did want to talk to you a bit about Pride Month and about this collection and just why it is so special. Now, you do not need to be a part of the queer community to celebrate Pride and to be a part of all of its magnificence. Pride is about acceptance. It's about allyship, visibility, truly being accepted for who you are. And there are so many facets of this. Many people just see the Pride Parade or people, in extravagant outfits, and they get lost in that. And though self-expression is such a large part of Pride, more than anything, it is acceptance and being seen and loved. And I can tell you, as a queer woman, I was not always accepted or loved for who I love, and that is so heartbreaking. I can proudly say that I have so much love and support in my life now, but it wasn't always that way. And that's why I say Pride is for everyone. Allies are such a large part of acceptance and feeling seen within our community and within the community. Ultimately, everybody is so beautiful and unique, and we should all be celebrated regardless of our sexuality, regardless of our race, regardless of all of those factors. If we identify as male, female, non-binary, trans, none of these things should be a reason to hate somebody. These are things that should be celebrated and shared so we can have a greater understanding of one another. I have to say a huge thank you to my brothers and sisters in the community that fought for the rights that I get to experience today. And that is a part of why I get emotional during Pride, because I have seen so much growth happen within the community and within society, but there's still things that need to change. And that's why I am so happy to stand before you and take up space and tell my story and not be fearful of rejection or that I'll be harmed just for sharing who I am. So though there is a lot that still needs to change, there has been so many advances. And again, that is from the protest, Stonewall, Harvey Milk, all of these amazing people that kept fighting until actual change happened. Martha P. Johnson was one of the loudest, most amazing voices for our community and for Black trans rights. There is so many beautiful humans that have fought so that today I can marry my wife, so that today I don't have to live in the closet and pretend I'm somebody who I'm not. When we can say there's generations of souls and beautiful humans that could still be around today, but through hate, through being kicked out of their home, through being attacked by a partner or by a stranger, they're no longer here, and these deaths should not have happened. So through allyship, through being there for a loved one, a family member, these are all things that change lives. So the very first color is Love Wins, and I could not have named this collection better myself, but I am very honored to be the face of this gorgeous Pride collection. Now, this collection is broken up into 4 syrups and 4 glitter formulas. So the second syrup is Empower, which again, power is in the name. There is nothing more empowering than being able to be unapologetically yourself. And that is another amazing thing about Pride. Every single Pride festivity I've ever been to, I have walked into a safe space of love and freedom and self-expression where I can get, I can dance with a drag queen with a glitter beard, and I can have rainbow hair or whatever I want, and people are just excited to be with one another. And I think more than anything else, a huge takeaway is self-expression, and that we should all be able to be unapologetically ourselves without fear. Now, next up is one of the glitter formulas. This is Neon Honey, and y'all, they're not kidding in the name. This is all of the neon magic, but we've jam-packed some Pride magic with this glittery formula, which, might I add, is so delicious, and the shine on these, whew. You will not need a float, you will be the Pride Parade. I'm just playing around, but being able to work with these gorgeous neons, it just evoked all of the Pride magic for me. And Madam Glam's headquarters, they definitely packed something special with this collection. Like, it definitely packs a punch, because not only do we have neons, but you've captivated the magic of Pride with these beautiful glittery gels. Now, how dynamic is this mat? I kind of want to lick it. It looks like limoncello. It just looks so delicious. That's why we have Skittles in the background, because this is all the taste, the rainbow. So next up, this is by far one of my favorites, Sizzling Lime. Now, I swear to heavens, when I began swatching this, I could feel the effervescent bubbles just bubbling away, and I just wanted a fresh slice of lemon or lime in my lemonade. Like, I was just freaking out. This is such a beautiful color. And also, with all the excitement about talking about this collection and Pride, can we take a moment to appreciate these bottles, y'all? Oh my gosh. Madam Glam has never had bottles like this, where the entire bottle is the color of the polish. Long after there is no more drip drops in these bottles, I am going to be having these on display. First off, because this collection will always remain to be so special to me. But the fact that we got limited edition special bottles, y'all, I am doing all of the dances. Now, I'm gonna have so much magical content this month, so please make sure you are following me, you have hit those notification bells, because there is so much nail art coming your way, because we're rainbow, baby. And baby, we were born this way. So I can't get over, I'm still just like drooling over these bottles, and every single one of the glitter formula has a shimmer to the bottle as well. And you know I'm a blue baby, so I had to slowly give that bottle a whole CoverGirl runway walk so I could just look at its gorgeousness. These also react under black light, so though they don't glow, under black light they sure do. So I am definitely going to be doing a special set that can showcase the amazing neon glow that these colors have under black light. So next up we have Orchid Glam, and we all need a little bit of glam in our lives, right? But this month we need a whole lot of glam. You are going to want to run over, because this launched today, June 4th. You are going to want to run over to the website, because this collection will not last long. Every Pride collection that Madam Glam has done usually has a cream formula. They've also released gel paints, but this is the first time that we've gotten this glitter and this syrup formula, so I'm freaking out. It is just so beautiful, and I can't say it enough. They embodied pride with this collection, y'all. So I just can't wait to show you all the magic I cooked up with these neon beauties. So next up, now this is one of my favorites as well, y'all. This is Rose Glitz. And y'all, this is all the glitz and glam. This is giving me drag queen eleganza. This is just everything. I kind of want to just paint my whole nails just with this color. It is so beautiful. And there's almost like a chrome shimmer to it. This is definitely another favorite of mine. I can't get over how beautiful it is. There's also two glitter pinks, but it's more like a purple and a pink. So this would be more on the purple side. And the next one, Shine On, you're going to see is on the pink spectrum. And y'all, I melted all over the place. I had to clean up. There was a cleanup on aisle Raven because I was just drooling all over these bottles. Thank goodness Madam Glam sent over their lint-free wipes because we had to clean up these bottles because I was just losing it. Now for Shine On, you know I had to give another runway moment, show the whole bottle, the shimmer, the vegan cruelty-free formula we all know and love, baby. I just had to show that up close and personal. Y'all, I feel like I have to whisper for this one. Do you see the electric pink up in this bottle? Don't worry. If you don't see it, the moment I swatch it, you're going to see it. Oh, I can't get over this collection. This is by far my favorite collection that Madam Glam has released, and that's saying a lot because I have so many favorites, but this is blowing everything out of the water. I have always teased that my heart is tie-dye, and what better to make tie-dye than these magnificent colors? So not only are we doing a swatch, a whole swatch party, but we're also going to be doing a demo, y'all. I am going to show you how to do tie-dye with these phenomenal colors. But again, do you see this? How pink this is? And with Rose Glitz, it was more of a purple. So I really love the variety they give here. We have the whole rainbow glam style. But I'm not just going to show you this in glossy, because Madam Glam has award-winning velvet matte. We are going to bring this up and get the movie magic. And we're going to bring it back down and it's going to be matte, baby. Look at that Skittle magic. You can't tell me nothing. I am going to be walking around the entire month of June like a bad you-know-what. Also, where we've moved now, because in Ontario and in America, Pride Month is in June. But where I'm living now in British Columbia, Pride Month is in August. So you better believe I'm going to be unveiling these colors again and doing more sets in August as well. So that when I go to my Pride Parade, I go correct. Now I am taking out Madam Glam's long fine liner, and I was just quickly making sure those bristles were perfect because we are about to do the tie-dye realness. And I'm also going to show you how versatile and amazing these colors are on all skin tones. So I just had to take a little iced tea sippy break. But now we got to go right into the magic. So I'm going to grab Madam Glam's Perfect White, which honestly is like, it's in the name. It is a perfect background for these neons and to make them pop, and as well so that we do not have to do two coats. Now with syrups, you do have to build them up depending on what opacity you want. So a little shortcut for that is starting on a white base so that you do not have to build it up as much. Because again, when you work in thin coats, you will have more of a sheer look to it. Now, another important thing to note when you are doing this design is that you are going to place in whatever pattern you want, your polish is wet. You do not cure at any point during this design until you've done the drag art. We are channeling our inner barista because we're going to be doing all of the latte art, but it's not latte this time. It is the drag art that is going to give us the most darling tie-dye. My beautiful nail family, anybody that has got this collection, because if you're a VIP, you were able to order it on the 1st. And you also got the tea with the newsletter that you saw. I know that face. So if you're already a VIP, then you might already have these on the way or in your hot little hands. And if not, you are going to want to grab this because this collection is just so beautiful. But if you do, and you decide to do this design or any other magical designs, I would love you to tag me so I could see your gorgeous creations with this collection. Now, as you see, I am doing the drag art, but it's very important to note off to the side, I'm wiping the brush so that I'm always putting a clean brush into that center. And once I'm finished dragging out from the center, I'm going to drag from the farthest, so from the blue and the purple. And that is just going to truly bring this design together and make it look like you were tie-dyeing a shirt to ultimate perfection. But this time you got to tie-dye for your phalanges. Now, I do know for a large part of this, I was just geeking about how special Pride is to me and just what this collection means because I am so honored. But I also wanted to make sure that I'm doing this swatch party justice. So if you guys have any questions or comments, I would love to hear you in the comment section down below. But again, I'm just about to head out, so make sure you have those notification bells on because we have so much glam on the way. I hope you have such a magnificent and beautiful Pride and keep shining, just like the polish says, honey, shine on. Now I am just finishing this with a luscious no wipe top coat. And look at that, we're done. Such an amazing dynamic design, and this was just one coat to rule them all. Thank you so much for coming in to today's special introduction video to the Pride collection from Madam Glam that just went live today, June 4th, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Happy Pride, babes. Mwah.